Hey! No, you're not seeing things. Your boy did it. I was able to find even more cases of Pokemon not getting moves they should or getting moves they shouldn't for a 10th, not 6th video. So let's jump right into it. After a quick reminder, no cut moves that would make sense on Gen 8 and 9 Pokemon, no Gen 8 or 9 moves that would make sense on cut Pokemon, and credit for this video, like always, goes to the theauraguardian. And with all that said and done, here are 25 additional moves Pokemon should or shouldn't learn, starting with... Number 1. Hariyama can't learn Stomp. Really? Even though it's a sumo wrestler? And it can learn Stomping Tantrum? And most of all, a lot of its dex entries say that it stomps on the ground to build power? This is sumo levels of bullshit. Eh?
Can you, shut up?
Number 2. Naganadel can't learn Twin Needle. Really? The Poison Pin Pokemon, who is Poison type and has several poisonous stingers, can't learn Twin Needle, a move that can poison the target? You know, I'm noticing a theme here. There seem to be a lot of double-hitting moves that you'd think would be perfect on certain Pokemon, yet they can't learn them. Heck, I've even thought of another one. Vanillux can't learn Double Hit. But no doubt, Naganadel not getting Twin Needle is the worst case. Number 3. Family of 3 Mousehold can't learn Tri-Attack. Now, of course, the argument against this is that Family of 4 Mouseholds can't learn Tri-Attack. However, there do exist Pokemon with multiple forms, with said forms having differing move pools. For example, Toxtricity. In fact, I don't really see the point in Pokemon having different forms if their moves and abilities are going to be all the same. All the more reason for Family of 3 Mouseholds to get Tri-Attack. Am I right or am I right? Number 4. The Hoppip line can't learn... What? This is just so
unacceptable!
Fuck off, Game Freak! Number 5. Glimmora can't learn Rapid Spin, even despite its signature move being Mortal Spin, which does basically the exact same thing as Rapid Spin. This is really making my head spin. Logical move pools are what keep the Pokemon world spinning, Game Freak, not illogical ones like this. Spin this around, why don't you? Let's put a positive spin on this.
Shut up!
Alright, fine. Ugh. Number 6. Frostlass and the Frillish line can't learn Curse. What? But they're ghost types! I mean, there are some other ghost types who also can't learn Curse, but just look at these Pokemon. They scream ghost type. So why they shouldn't be able to learn Curse, I know not. Curse you, Game Freak! Number 7. Dragonair can't learn Fly. Hello, it can fly, and air is right in its name, so why the flying can't it learn Fly? Oh, and I've got more for you. According to a lot of Dragonair's dex entries, it can emit aura from its body, yet it can't learn Aura Sphere. And, supposedly, said aura can change the weather, but the fact that Dragonair also can't learn Hurricane or Snowscape would suggest otherwise. And the biggest kicker of them all, its evolution, Dragonite can learn all these moves. Mendokusai. Number 8. Blaziken and Zarina can't learn Jump Kick. These Pokemon, one of which is Fighting type, and both of which have great lower body strength, and can learn a lot of other kicking moves, can't learn Jump Kick. Are there any more kick moves these Pokemon can't get that I should know about? Oh no, no. Ugh. Number 9. Empoleon can't learn Irony. Empoleon, the steel type with an iron head, can't learn Iron Head? Oh, the ironically ironic Iron Irony! Why must you rule with such an iron fist, Game Freak? This is ironclad nonsense! Did you forget to iron your work clothes? Oh great, I'm all out of iron puns! Thanks for nothing, Game Freak! Number 10. Walking Wake can't learn any ice moves. Ooh, that's cold, Game Freak. It's a water type, and what's one thing water types are known for? Being able to learn ice moves. And you know what? You could easily say the same for dragon types. So, in terms of ice moves, why did you have to give Walking Wake the cold shoulder, Game Freak? Are there any other offenders for this? Oh, silly me, of course there are. And if I believed someone telling me that there are actual ice types who also can't learn fitting ice moves, I'd be a genius. Number 11. Arbok can't learn Mean Look. At first glance, this one might not seem bad, but have you ever taken a close look at the pattern on Arbok's stomach? It's supposed to resemble a scary face. Hence why it can learn Scary Face, as well as have the Intimidate ability. So Mean Look would be quite fitting, don't you think? And bonus, Superior, who can learn Mean Look, plus stop its opponent's movements just by glaring at them, can't learn Scary Face. Okay, seriously, you two. I know you're snakes, but come on, be reasonable. I sure hope there aren't any more misbehaving snake Pokemon.
I have had it with these mother snakes!
Number 12. Persian can't learn Sucker Punch. Let's pull out our handy-dandy Pokedex. It can walk without making a sound and attack in an instant. It's not above fighting dirty. Its preferred tactics are, well, would you look at that? Sucker Punches! And bonus, both forms can learn both Feint and Feint Attack. And not to mention, they can learn a lot of other dark attacks. And heck, Alolan Persian is dark type. Talk about bullshit. Number 13. Vivian, Golisopod, and Frostmoth can't learn Scale Shot. Vivian, the Scale Pokemon, Golisopod, the Hard Scale Pokemon, and Frostmoth with the signature ability Ice Scales can't learn Scale Shot? That is stupid on a massive scale, especially when you realize the Gligar line can learn it. And bonus, they can also learn Crab Hammer. There is not a lick of logic in any of this. Number 14. Yanmega and Barraskewda can't learn Extreme Speed. Well then how can Yanmega fly by at high speed and have the Speed Boost ability? And how can Barraskewda swim at over 100 knots and have the ability Propeller Tail? And why can't it learn Quick Attack either? Or, even worse, Aqua Cutter? And why can't Yanmega learn Bite or Super Fang when its Dex entries go on about its strong Bite Force? And how many questions have I asked so far? Do you know, or did you lose track too? Do you want me to keep asking questions? Or do you want me to move on? Or is Mamoswine a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Number 15. Let's have a little fun with this one. Mightyena and Passimian. What do these two Pokemon have in common? According to their Dex entries, they're both very teamwork-oriented Pokemon. Heck, Passimian's even known as the Teamwork Pokemon. Now, knowing that, take these two moves. Helping Hand and Beat Up. Mightyena gets one of these moves, and Passimian gets the other. Can you guess which one gets which? You might think Beat Up for Mightyena and Helping Hands for Passimian. And, well, you'd be wrong. In fact, yeah, counterintuitive, ain't it? And guess what else? Passimian also can't learn Wide Guard. So are you team players or aren't you? Make up your minds! Number 16. Staraptor can learn Struggle Bug. Wow, talk about random. None of its Dex entries seem to explain this, nor does the fact that every other Pokemon who can learn it is Bug type. Well, except these Pokemon, but at least they look like and are based off bugs, so Staraptor just sticks out like a sore thumb here. I can't make any sense of this whatsoever. If you can, feel free to let me know. And while you're at it, can you explain why Metang and Metagross robot Pokemon can learn Sludge Bomb? Man, today must be random day. Number 17. Druddigon and Strigalgi can't learn Solar Beam. Oh, that's not that bad, right? I mean, sure, they're dragon types, which are commonly known for having diverse type coverage, and they both have Dex entries that say they absorb sunlight for energy, but does all that really, truly, necessarily mean they should be able to learn Solar Beam, though? Nah, no trouble here. Let's move on, hoping we have even more cases like this that aren't problematic. Number 18. Primarina can't learn Teeter Dance. Oh, my sweet... Primarina is known as the soloist Pokemon, who is known for its beautiful stage performances, which include singing and, well, what do you know? Dancing. You wanna dance? You wanna dance, Game Freak, huh? You wanna dance? Well, too bad! Number 19. Alolan Dugtrio can't learn... Oh, I'm so sick of being wrapped up in this bind. You know, now that we're here, let's just have a lightning round. Alolan Dugtrio, who has tangling hair, Lickitung and Licky Licky with those long prehensile tongues, Electivire with those long tails, Tangela and Tangrowth, fine Pokemon, Delmise, the seaweed Pokemon. Oh, it just never stops. Arceus, have mercy on our souls. Number 20. Galarian Weezing can't learn Purify. That's Pukumuku's signature move! Yes, I know, but look at Galarian Weezing's Sword Dex entry. It consumes particles that contaminate the air and expels clean air. If that doesn't constitute purification, I don't know what does. And say it with me, there do exist moves that used to be exclusive to certain Pokemon, but other Pokemon later ended up getting access to them, and thus I rest my case. Number 21. Infernape and Stalk can't learn Dynamic Punch. They're fighting types who can learn a lot of punching moves. And speaking of punching moves, Infernape's hidden ability is Iron Fist. And as for Sawk, just look at his Dex entries. Tying their belts makes their punches more destructive. Man, talk about a punch in the face. Number 22. Honchkrow, Scrafty, and Pangoro can't learn Punishment. This one's an interesting case. Honchkrow's based on a crime boss, Scrafty's based on a gang leader, and Pangoro's based on a bancho. And these are all types of bosses who have inferior henchmen and underlings at their beck and call. And what happens when said minions fail to follow orders? The boss punishes them. So are these three just too nice? Do they have convictions against punishment? Somehow, I highly doubt it. Game Freak, I'm gonna tell your mom, and you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. Oh, never mind. Number 23. Wishy-Washy can't learn Infestation. 24. The evolutions can't learn partner Eevee's signature moves.
You've got to be kidding!
It has 9 of them. 1 for itself and 1 for each evolution. And all their types match the types of said evolutions. What was the point of making these if only Eevee can have them and not its evolutions? What a waste. And finally, number 25. Donphan can't lure...
Pokemon Police, what is your emergency?
I have to report something. A complete bullcrap case of a Pokemon not being able to learn fitting moves.
Excuse me?
There's this Pokemon that really should get 2 particular moves, but Game Freak thinks otherwise. Arceus knows why.
Look, we're the police. Our services are meant for life and death situations in the Pokemon world, not for such stupid, frivolous nonsense like what you're babbling on about. Go call the Poke-therapist if this really bothers you so much.
Look, just listen. I can't even say it out loud. I'm gonna whisper it to you.
Wait, what? Really?
Yes, you not.
That is so despicable that I couldn't possibly turn a blind eye. Game Freak, you are hereby under arrest for such cockamamie bullshit. You have the right to remain silent.
That's right, Game Freak. Have fun behind bars. Pulling bullshit like this. I'm so done. And there you have it. 25 additional moves Pokemon should or shouldn't learn. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. And to have any ideas for an 11th video, drop them in the comments. And for more Pokemon videos like this, please subscribe. And remember to stop by the theauraguardian's channel. He's the one to truly thank for all these move videos. Hey, thank you for watching, my guys. See you in the next one. Cacophonous Corphish out.